Good morning. Today is Friday, August 15th. I just woke up. It's about 5:30 right now. I woke up at about, I want to say like 5:10, 5:05. And recently I've had this thought, if my body wakes me up anytime after 5, I'm just going to get up because I'm not a science guy. But what I know is that when you fall back asleep and you hit that deep sleep, then your sleep cycle like resets. So let's say you wake up at 5, right? And you fall back asleep. And then when you wake up at 6, or let's say 5:45 even, or 6:30, your body's just about to get into that deep sleep. So then like that's why you wake up all groggy, even though you've gotten a bunch of sleep. So if you didn't know, now you know. Every morning I start my morning off with a Bible verse reading and then a journal entry. I found that journal entries just help me get my mindset ready for the day, help me be grateful for stuff and just write it down. Writing stuff down just helps me. This isn't a morning routine. This is just kind of how I'm starting my day today. Also, for those of you that don't know, I got this recently. So I'm really addicted to caffeine, right? So in the morning I wake up, usually have a cup of coffee, and then I get going with my day at about 7:20, 7:30, 7 o'clock, sometimes earlier. I have my pre-workout and go to the gym. So today, unfortunately, I ran out of coffee, but that's okay because I got this bad boy right here, which is a bright, I can't read backwards, but a bright sleep, positive energy. So I'm having tea. It's like coffee because it's got caffeine. According to this little packet here, it's going to start my day great. So why not? You know what I mean? So let's do that. Get reading. My desk is a mess, so please excuse that. And these are the lights I was talking about in the last video that I got because why not? Again, I'm trying really hard with YouTube now. I'm gonna go to uploading more consistently. I don't know if consistently is the right word, but more. I'm just gonna be uploading more. Some days are gonna be back to back to back to back. Some days are just gonna be like once a week. I don't know, but I'm gonna post. You'll at least get one video from me every single week. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you want to see out of me. Let's get started with the day because it's already 5:34. Woke up at 5:05, 5:10, and 20 minutes of trying to find this camera. Turn these lights on with one eye open because I'm a zombie when I wake up. As you can tell, sinus is just not good right now. But anyway, let's get started with the day.
Feet in the dirt, feeling like dirt, fading away from all of the hurt. Finding the church, finding what works. Finally spending my time on the things that I love. Finally trusting again, finally loving again. My heart is open again. Remember back then when I wouldn't let nobody in. This ain't the same because now I got boundaries. I gotta know if you really.
As I was sitting there writing my journal just now, something that came to my mind was that ever since I've started to write my journal, it has allowed me to be very grateful in the mornings, just to remind myself of kind of the things I'm lucky for having, like legs to stand up when I wake up, breathing another day, being alive another day. It sounds cliche kind of to be like happy about those things, but the more that you really think about it and writing it down just helps you for some reason. It's changed my life, honestly. Like I wake up in a good mood. So before I would wake up, something would have to happen to get me to be in a good mood or to get me to be in a bad mood. You know what I mean? So it's like I kind of would wake up, I'd be level, and when something bad happens, then that's where my mood would go. Or if something good happens, that's where my mood would go. So now, since writing my journal, reading the Bible every morning, and it's helped me so much because now I wake up and immediately I'm like happy because I'm being grateful. I'm writing just ideas, thoughts, and not every journal entry is going to be, hey, I'm thankful for 2 legs. Clearly not. Like sometimes I write in there stuff I'm dealing with, like, hey, recently I've been dealing with anxiety a lot. For me, it's like a prayer journal too. And sometimes like things come to your head that you would never have thought of. One of those things for me today was thinking about, just the weather. So I live in Minnesota, like I've talked about before in my previous videos. Right now, in the next few days, it's going to be very raining and overcast. As sad as I was about that stuff, I just realized like as I'm opening the blinds in my other room, in the living room, I'm like, whoa, it's, cloudy, but there's still light outside because the sun still came up. You know what I mean? So the sun comes up every single day, whether it's cloudy, raining, overcast, cold, the sun comes up every single day. There's just something blocking it, or there's circumstances that not make it come through. All this to say in my head that I wrote in my journal is that although you're having not the greatest day and maybe a bad day, there's still a reason to be thankful for. There's still a reason to be grateful for. There's still things that are there that should make you happy. Like who makes you happy, what makes you happy. Just think about those things in those times and just remember that, I don't know, there's more to life than just the bad, even though it seems like that sometimes. And again, like I said, I'm a professional yapper when I have caffeine. This tea isn't hitting the same as my coffee does, but I mean, it's hitting me apparently somewhat because also, I don't know, like it just hit me today, like, oh, I should record. I wasn't going to. I don't know, like some things just happen for a reason. I'm a big believer in that. that. So today I was like, I'm just gonna record, put these thoughts out there. Someone might be going through the same thing. This might be helping somebody. You know, if I seen these videos back in the day when I was growing up and when I was trying to do stuff or learn stuff on YouTube, it would have helped me a lot to see some guy without his hair done, waking up out of bed. First thing he's doing is, you know, reading his book or whatever. For me, it's the Bible, but reading and journal entering. It's like to see or hear somebody at 28 years old saying that that's cool to do, that that's okay to do. That would have probably changed my life a little bit. So again, these videos are meant for that, for somebody to see this and be like, hey, not every YouTuber, you know, makes their hair in the morning and has it all cool, because that's not how I wake up. Like, I don't wake up and shower first thing I do. It's some people do. Hey, shout out to you if you can. That's crazy. And cold showers too. If you can wake up and do a cold shower, that's crazy also. That is not what I do. And yeah, it's my life, so that's what I'm showing. Today, 5:56 right now. I'm gonna see if I can do some computer work. My goal is to hit the gym. Yeah, 7 o'clock at the latest. I feel like that's a good time on Fridays to go.
This ain't the same because now I got boundaries. I gotta know if you really a friend. I seen a whole lot of people come smile in my face and I know that they really pretend. I'm praying for them, I'm going to win. I'm still in the gym to take care of me. You are what you eat, so I started changing my diet and Vika the food for the week. I'm taking a seat, I don't gotta be everywhere everyone want me to be. I'm cool at the crib, I'm cool where I live. I got no time to be spoiling food in the fridge.
The last part of winning the morning, I feel like, should be your morning routine. And you see a lot of videos of morning routines and the $1 million morning routine and some dude pouring sparkling water into a bowl of ice and whatever. The whole point of morning routine is to set you up for success, whether that means getting ready to go to the office in the morning and grind out at work, or going to the gym, or traveling, whatever it is. The point of the morning routine is to set you up for success. So in my humble opinion, I feel like the best morning routines are the ones that are adaptable, that you can change, that because you're on the road, traveling, or on vacation doesn't mean you can't do everything in your morning routine, if that makes sense. So for me, you know, I've struggled with this, watching videos and taking some from that person and some from this person and doing exactly what people say, but find that I win my mornings more when I have made my own morning routine. For instance, right now, my morning routine has been wake up, journal, read my Bible, drink some tea or coffee, and then just let my mind ease into the day, prepare my mind for the battles that are coming, because every day has its own battles. Anyway, I feel like I can do that anywhere. I can do that if I'm on vacation. I can do that if I'm working somewhere else. My morning routine, I can do anywhere. I just need to wake up an hour earlier every single day so I can do that. So like if my plans start at 6 or 7, I'm gonna wake up at 5 or 6 just to be able to have that hour to do my stuff. Find something that works for you. Like I said, what I did was just take bits and pieces of other people's routines, and somehow they've worked for me. Trial and error is gonna be your best friend. Who knows? You know, in a month, my morning routine might look a lot different. In a year, my morning routine might look a lot different. When I have kids, my morning routine might look a lot different. The point is to just keep growing with it, not just stick to one, and that's gonna be your morning routine no matter what. If you can, great. But for those of us that, you know, I feel like changes come and go and you learn a lot, just make it adaptable and keep changing things up, keep improving. That's what life's about. Like I've talked before in my previous videos, the point of life is to get better every single day, to be a better person, to be better physically, mentally, all the above. Just be better every single day. Anyway, it's your boy Miguel, aka Miggy. I'm gonna leave you with that right there. I hope you guys have a phenomenal weekend. Like I said, today's Friday. Whenever you're watching this, hope you're killing it. Always remember to be thankful, be grateful, all the above. Have a good day. It's your boy Miguel, aka Miggy. Peace.
Yo, am I holding this thing right? Just got done with the gym and I recorded some drone footage. There was a sweet sunrise, as I was talking about earlier when it was overcast, about the whole sun thing, you know, about how, hey, the sun still comes up even though it's cloudy, even though it's raining. When it's cold, the sun's still up. You know, it could be hidden by some clouds, aka the good stuff in life could be hidden by the bad stuff in life. Doesn't mean the good stuff is not there, right? Boom, the sun's coming out. Pretty sure today was supposed to be like a gloomy day, just overcast and, you know, kind of cold, but it's 70 degrees right now. It's 8 a.m. and the sun's out. I swear, not planned. Yeah, I mean, all the right reasons to just enjoy the day.